Hi friends. Sea Drama greets you. There are 18 bays in the Leyland River, and the first bay is the Silver Pine Beach. In the Silver Pine Beach, as powerful folk song sounded, Lao Bao, a scout of the Zengsi army, shouted for the brothers to come over and eat cakes. The guard generals who came off the guard devoured the cakes and water one by one. Marshal Li Yishan of the Zengsi army came late. While eating cakes, he blamed Lao Bao for secretly learning his craftsmanship and stealing the fine flour sent to the 17th emperor's grandson. Lao Bao did not deny it. He bluntly said that he just took a handful casually, and 17 Lang said that everyone shares difficulties and shares blessings. Just as he was talking, a sharp scream suddenly came from outside the city. Everyone became nervous and rushed to the city wall to guard. Shay Changer, who was also a scout, jumped up and then lay on the ground like a mantis, listening carefully to the sounds of the earth with his ears. After a moment, he noticed something, and immediately made a gesture to Li Ni. Li Ni raised the cake in his mouth, held a bow and arrow tightly, and stared at the menacing group of people. With the arrow on the string, someone hurriedly shouted that the person coming was not an enemy, but Pei Xian, the Zengsi protectorate. Li Yi put away his bow and arrows and walked out of the city wall to greet him. Pei Xian saluted Li Ni, the grandson of the 17th emperor, and said that His Majesty was killed by Sun Jing at the 60,000th birthday banquet in early June. Nowadays, the rebels have closed the palace and massacred the city. The prince has also died for the country. All the princes, sons and grandsons have been killed, and countless princesses and concubines have been killed and injured. Han Chang, the general of Yunmao, escorted Taizun out of the tight siege, but was scattered by the rebels outside the city, and his life or death was uncertain. Li Ni's father, Prince Liang, was taken hostage and imprisoned in Prince Liang's palace. At present, the entire royal family only has the lineage of King Liang, and only Li Yi can take on the important task of King Qin. Li Ni just wanted to live happily in Leyland Pass and ignored the affairs of the imperial city for a long time. But now that Dayu country is in turmoil, how can he enjoy peace of mind? The Zengsi army fought all the way to the imperial city, but gradually, the supply of food and grass was insufficient. In order to obtain enough military rations, Li Ni planned to capture the grain merchant Pai Shilang together with Pei Yuan. But they never expected that there was another group of people who were also staring at Pai Shilang. Li Ni and Kui Lin wanted to attack Pai Shilang at the same time, but there was a sudden movement outside the door. They had no choice but to jump into the bath and hide. The two people, who didn't know each other's details, started fighting in the water, and finally they were both discovered. Fortunately, Li Ni was quick thinking and lied that he was in the wrong room with his lover, and escaped before Sun Jing's subordinates arrived. After they were safe, the two started fighting again. Their martial arts were evenly matched, and it was hard to tell the difference for a while. However, the two took each other's belongings during the fight. After that, both sides began to think about who the other party was. In Kui Lin's eyes, the Li family has never been good at martial arts, let alone the man who is as good as her today. But Li Ni guessed that she was a member of the Kui family from a short arrow left by Kui Lin. Now, the Kui family also came to the imperial city under the banner of King Qin, and the world was divided into three forces. At night, Kui Lin planned to fetch water and take a bath, but unexpectedly she met Li Ni again. Kui Lin wanted to leave, but the corner of her clothes was caught, causing a commotion. Li Ni noticed something strange and flew a bamboo pole toward the source of the sound. Just like that, the two started fighting again. Kui Lin didn't pay attention for a moment, and was almost captured by Li Yi. She hurriedly spoke up and confessed that she knew the whereabouts of her grandson. Li Ni was gullible and wanted to help Kui Lin up, but was injured by her hidden weapon and fell into the well. Since Pai Shilang was under house arrest by Sun Jing, Li Ni simply took advantage of the situation and lied that he was ordered by Mrs. Pai to pick up Pai Shilang. This plan really worked, but Pishiro's matching cards had long since disappeared. As soon as Li Yi got about it, he guessed that the Kui family was causing trouble. It seems that by this time, the Kui family had already disguised themselves as Wangzhou defenders and swaggered out of the city to receive food with a pair of cards. Li Ni did not panic and simply defended Wangzhou city so that he could negotiate when Kui Lin was chased by Guozi. Things turned out as he expected, but the Kui family's army arrived too early. Thanks for watching. See you soon.